These are 3 of the sexiest words you can ever use in all of sales. And these 3 super sexy words are what happens next. So you're going to say, does it make sense for us to get started on a campaign and then ideally attach the outcome so you can have additional leads and don't have to worry about losing people from your crew because they're not getting enough work. Oh my God, I just gave you a great one there, right? What's the hardest thing for a painting company? Hire great people. What's the #1 reason why they lose great people? You don't give them enough work. And then they end up starting their own damn painting companies because they can't afford to pay for their kids' daycare. I'm just saying, you worked in painting. It happens, right? So does it make sense to get started so we can give you a steady stream of leads so you can keep your team busy and not have to worry about losing people and you can continue to grow. Boom, boom. So that's how that. And then they're gonna say, yes, I want to do this. And you're gonna say, congratulations, you made a great decision. What happens next? Okay. First thing we need to do is get the Google account set up. We're gonna do all the heavy, here's the word I would use. We're gonna do all the heavy lifting on our end. Google's algorithm and the way their servers work typically takes 2 to 3 weeks. We'll do everything in our power to escalate that, but we are beholden to Google and their ability to check the servers, make sure there's no impropriety, another great word to use, because I know a thing or two about Google. This is exactly why they're doing it. They want to make sure there's no impropriety, that we're not violating any laws, which we're not. That still typically takes around 2 weeks. Once we have that unlocked, we'll know instantaneously. Your ads will go live and you'll get an update from us. You have to talk like a pilot because here at the end of the day, Anthony, you can't do SH you know what about Google. And it is what it is. So what you don't want to do is be like, well, you know, it takes 2 weeks, right? It always is going to take. And if they're like, well, I can't wait 2 weeks. I totally get it. Here's the thing. Everybody said the same thing. 2 weeks go by like this. Next thing you know, we got the leads and everything's great. Does it make sense to get started now? The neat thing, and I would throw this one in because I used to own a digital marketing company. The neat thing about Google, the neat thing about their algorithm, they work 24/7, 365. So if we can get everything in place right now, the faster that I can get this over to them for their AI to analyze it, the better. And we don't have to wait till business hours to do that. I can get going on that right now. And then as we sleep tonight, we'll get a good chunk of the way there for the review process, which, by the way, is all true. It's going to sit in their they call it a sandbox. It's going to sit in their sandbox for 12 to 14 days. So just be cool, calm, and collected with it.
If you like this video, I got you. I'm going to hook you up. Click the link in my bio. I'm going to give you the closing mini masterclass. It's normally $300. I'm going to pay for everything. You're going to close a lot more business. You're going to make a lot more money. You're going to have a lot more fun. And you're going to be like, Matt Easton changed my life. And I'm going to be like, yes, I did. Did we just become best friends? And you're going to say, yes, we did. And then you and I are going to be best friends and it'll be great. So click the link in my bio so we can be friends and you can close more business and I'll cover all the cost. See you there.